Morning. Good morning. It is a hot one.
I got sunburnt walking from the caravan to the car.
It is crazy hot.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, had to reach for the city lines. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep.
Oh, we're going to get back on the road. We had quite a slow morning. It's about 9:30 and we're only just rolling out of camp. Liz is going to drive up the road. We've got about 20 k's to go to Ellenbrae Station. Going to call in there, see if they've got any scones for us. We're pretty excited for that.
Yeah, I am today, but we share, there's a few of us that make them, so yeah.
I got this one. Go.
Right, all the way through. Then what you do, I'll help you with yours. James, I'll do yours for you. So you turn it sideways, chop it in the middle. Then, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Jam first.
How is it, James?
All right, Harrison.
How's that, buddy?
Me just getting eaten by horseflies out here.
No, wait, no!
The horses fly, James?
No!
Well, Ellenbrae Station. Thanks for the scones. That was bloody good. Beautiful little spot. A bit, I guess a bit less developed than Home Valley and Ellenbrae, which is nice. Just feels like you're sitting in someone's garden. Again, just another good spot to sort of wait out the heat of the day. We're going to start making tracks again, keep heading west. Not quite sure how far we'll make it today. We've got about 70 k's to go until the Gibb River Road turn off. That'll take us about an hour. We'll stop there for have a bite and have a rest, and then we'll make a plan from there. So we'll jump back in, saddle up, and we'll hit the road. It's really surprising me how hilly and windy it is. Like, it's not like the Unadata track or the Strzelecki track or some of those.
Apparently it does flatten out and go straight for a bit.
It will straighten out the further we head west, I think, but yeah, I was sort of expecting the range back near the Pentecost River and having that range to cross. I didn't realise it was this hilly and windy all the way along. I can also see why people break things. Because the vehicles we've seen and how fast people are going, I mean...
Oh, I feel like a snail.
I mean, granted, a lot of them aren't towing, so you would probably be able to go a little bit quicker, but man, like some of the rougher sections, we're doing 30 or 40 k an hour or less, and some of the cars driving around us are doing, you know, pretty close to 80, 90, 100 even. Yeah, it's a bit excessive in my opinion, but anyway.
We found the corrugations. You can hear them. We are shaking around like, what are those infomercial products? You know, those fat blaster things where you sit on them and shake? That's how I feel. The fat jiggler. Holy moly.
They're monstrous.
They're a good, the corrugations in these parts here are a good 15-20 centimetres high.
Just some short sections like that bit. They're just, yeah. Where you just can't do much. You just, I don't know. Slide in as much as you can and see what happens.
Moment of truth. Da 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 da. One plant, one artwork. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. No dust. Happy days. That, from previous experience, tells me that a screw or something is loose. Nothing major. What's that? Do you remember what? When we get this black sooty dust?
Yeah, it's just from the latch above.
Oh, okay.
Rubbing.
Yeah.
I think it's when these get a bit loose because they needed to be adjusted from time to time.
Yeah.
I think when they get a bit loose and you got stainless steel rubbing on each other, like the latch and the catch,
Yeah.
it just leaves this black. It's like a tarnish sort of.
Yeah. So things that I've found.
What broke? Nothing.
Nothing broke.
It's pretty good.
The sink plug
Yeah.
was like within an inch of its life of coming out. Like
Yeah,
it had
because
unscrewed
it
itself.
rattled loose. Yeah.
It had rattled loose, so that could have been damaged. But check out these. I think the dead flies have all shaken out of the window.
Oh.
And they're all
Yeah. Right. Have you opened the
van
fridge yet?
life. No, I haven't opened the fridge. That's going to be a 2-person job.
Not even really anything out of place. A few things moved, but even the beers are still there.
Good day.
Not bad at all. Well, that's about as bad as you're going to get, I think. Wow. Wasn't for long periods of time, but there was some shocking sections there where we were nearly airborne between each. I mean, at 20 k's an hour, we were nearly airborne between each bloody corrugation. So, yeah, my teeth are sore.
I reckon I've lost 10 kilos as like I've jiggled.
Yeah, what's up, mate?
Jiggled everything away.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you're into bush camping, this is going to be pretty hard to beat if you're travelling the Gibb River Road. Good campsites are a little bit few and far between, especially away from the stations. Pretty much because it's just dry and dusty everywhere, right? But have a look at this. We've just found ourselves a spot on the Hann River here. Now, it's late in the season, so there's no water in it, or there's a few little puddles, but that's about it. But on the plus side, we've got this place absolutely all to ourselves. We're about 300 or 400 metres from the main road, so you can't even hear the main road from where we are down here. Come with me, I'll show you through camp, show you what we get set up. You'll notice we've done our own little bit of graffiti on the back of the van too, a bit of shameless self-promotion. If you don't follow us on Instagram and Facebook, go and check us out, say good day. It's a little bit more up to date than our YouTube is. The boys are down here in this dry riverbed, they've got their own little sandpit, have a go at that. How good. That keeps our boys, they're like pigs in mud down there. They got their Tonka trucks and their diggers and their little beach shovels and everything down in there. Having an absolute ball. We're parked up right here on the river. I've just cracked a beer, got my chair out. I'm just about to sit down and just enjoy watching the sunset just over there.
Gonna make stir fry.
Veggies, yummo.
Yeah, stir fry tonight. So we've got leftover pork stir fry.
Yeah, we got a bit of leftover pork from that little roast we knocked up on the Weber last night. This is going to make it up into a delicious little stir fry. We buy those. We can either do rice, obviously, or we do those long life noodles. So they don't have to be in the fridge. They just come in a little packet. I think they're like, what's the brand, like Wok Ready noodles or something? Anyway, they're great. You don't have to boil them or anything. You just chuck them straight in the pan or the wok, as they say. Chuck them straight in there with your stuff, and yeah, magic, quick and easy dinner. And it's a great way to get some veggies into us. So that'll do me. I'm going to sit down here and have a beer, watch the kids play in the sand, wait for Lizzie to knock up me a beautiful dinner, because that's what she does really well, and I appreciate it.
That's like the best compliment anyone's ever given my cooking.
Just going to kick back here and, I don't know, do not a lot. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're just kicking around camp all day today. We've decided to hang tight, have a rest day. Big day yesterday on the road, so I think we've earned it. And when we find a good free camp like this, a good spot, it's just magic. You sit here, no one else around, we just get to chill out. And so I got my work set up in here, doing a bit of editing work. Liz is just getting her art stuff set up here too, getting ready to do some of her art, so maybe keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
How's life?
Second coffee. This is, you know, when you think about your ideal day when you're at work, you know, sometimes when you're back at work and you're thinking, geez, I wish I was just sitting in my chair with a book, with a second coffee, doing sweet FA. This is that day, and it's amazing. It's so good. I'm very happy. I'm very content.
So this will be pretty much us today. This is pretty much all we've got planned. It's so good. It's so good. We're just both just sitting here thinking, this is why we did this trip. This is the sort of places we wanted to find. Just awesome little free camps. It might not look like much, you know, there's no water here or anything like that, but it's just magic. Just sitting here listening to the birds, and I don't know, it's very serene, very, very peaceful. It's just, yeah, and this is our home, you know, we get to drag our home here and park it up. Stay here as long as we want or as little. We got plenty of water, plenty of food. We'll leave when we're ready.
This is one of the nicer sides to not planning and booking places. If we'd booked station stays or, you know, experiences along the Gibb River Road, you wouldn't be able to just find a spot like this and hang out for as many days as you wanted. You'd have to get to the next destination. So do less and do it well. For dinner tonight, we're going to have nachos, but I have been absolutely hanging out for some wontons. I'm going to go rogue on the packet instructions. I like the sticky ones, so it said to boil them or steam them or deep fry them, and I'm going to do a sort of combination. So I'm just going to shallow fry them and then add water to them and then let them steam in their juices. That's how you get the sticky bottoms, I think. That's how I've made them before, but they were frozen. So I'm just going to experiment and I'll see how it goes. So I turned them over at about halfway, and now I'm just going to fish them out and let them drain on some paper towel. These are going to be amazing, I can tell. All right, these bad boys are going to cool down, and then I'm going to go share these with the boys as a special treat.
What do you think of the dumplings?
Good.
Love them?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the dumplings, James?
Yeah. Yummy.
Yummy, are they?
Yeah.
Good morning. Pack up day, pack up time.
Morning.
Coffee first, so Liz is on coffee.
We froze some milk to make it last longer because the shelf life of milk up here isn't great. That's alright though, you just freeze it, except you've got to remember to thaw it properly before you try and make your coffee.
You in, Harrison?
Yeah.
Clipped in, you clipped in. Oh, right, kids are in. You think we'd have this under control by now? 6 months on the road. I believe it, look, left me shovel, nearly left me shovel behind. Lucky my wife loves me. Oh, 6 months on the road, you reckon we'd have this sorted out by now?
We don't.
We don't. It's still
a shit show.
every morning. It's still a bloody every travel day. It's still just schmozzle. But anyway, we do have a bit of a system, but it just I don't know. I don't know how to improve. I don't know if we really want to deep down. Maybe it's just us.
Maybe it is us. We just.
Yeah.
That's not true. It's my influence. If it was purely up to you, there would be a Excel spreadsheet and a checklist.
I just wouldn't get anything out. That's the thing. Like it's always that thing. The longer you stay somewhere, the longer it takes to pack up because you gradually get more and more things out without realising it. But anyway, we're packed up. No idea what time it is. It's probably about 11 o'clock. No, it's not really that late.
It could be.
It could be actually. Alrighty.
Let's hit the road.
Let's get out of here. All right,
Mount Elizabeth Station.
I'm gonna go get out of my pajamas.
It'll be first time in 4 days.
3 days. He's up. Righto. Let's get on the road. Back on the road this morning. We're just going to punch along and head into Mount Elizabeth Station. Probably camp there tonight. Go and check out one of the gorges and stuff there. Top up on water. I think we can do some washing as well. They've got washing machines there, so do all that and then make a plan from there. Mount Barnett Roadhouse isn't too far away either, where we'll get some phone service, get fuel, and we'll use that to sort of plan out the rest of our trip as far as from here to Derby goes. Obviously we'll be able to Google and check out things, but also just plan out fuel range and things like that, figure out how much fuel we need. And with the long range tank, I don't always necessarily need to fill it. So yeah, we'll figure out the best plan for that and go from there. Welcome to not Mount Elizabeth Station. Welcome to Manning Gorge. Bit of a change of plans. So we made the decision late. We made a late decision to not do Mount Elizabeth Station. There's only 2 gorges there, and at least one of them's closed, and the other one we heard wasn't great. It's 30 k's in and 30 k's back out, which might not sound like a lot, but it's apparently quite a rough road and takes up to an hour to get in and an hour to get out. And then the 4-wheel drive track to get to the gorge is another hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And we've heard that it's not great swimming there at the moment because we're quite late in the season. So I'm just trying to get this fridge vent open. So we made quite a late call to give it a miss. So we kept going, we continued on, not too far, about another 30 or 40 k's along to Mount Barnett Roadhouse. Got fuel there. We ended up filling right up because we're still not 100% sure of which side tracks and stuff we're going to want to do. From here to Derby is another 305 k's. So I decided to get a full tank. There's no Telstra phone service there though. I don't know why I thought there was. I thought I'd read there was, but oh, is it advertisers having service? Okay. But yeah, no, maybe there's Optus service there and we misread it. I don't know. But anyway, there was no Telstra service there.
It doesn't worry us and doesn't affect us because we've got a composting toilet, but there are no dump points on the Gibb River Road. So keep that in mind if you're travelling in with a cassette toilet.
Yeah, so Mount Barnett was really good, really friendly staff there, really helpful. You pay for your camping from Manning Gorge there. It's a 7-kilometre track from there into Manning Gorge, and there's good swimming here. It's just a big, dry, dusty campground like most of them are around here. We didn't expect anything more than that, but there is amenities here. So there's flushing toilets and showers, which is nice, and a short walk to the swimming is from what we've heard. So we'll go and check that out soon. Yeah, showers going to be good. It's a pretty warm day, so I'm looking forward to going for a swim for sure. To come in here is $10 a head for adults. That's a day use fee, whether you stay here or not. And then camping's $15 a night on top of that per person, so $30 for the 2 of us. Kids under 14 are free, which is great. So $30 a night for unpowered camping is not too bad. It's definitely one of the more reasonable priced camping areas on the Gibb. Definitely cheaper than a lot of the stations and things like that. So yeah, we'll do at least 2 nights here. So $80 for 2 nights, including our day pass. Maybe see how we go. We might squeeze in another one if the swimming's good and the kids are having fun.
Thanks.
Swim time. Who's up for a swim? Me too. Look at this beautiful big sandy beach. Well, how bloody good is this? Holy heck. Gotta be one of the best swimming spots in the Kimberley.
For sure. This is amazing. It's beautiful here.
Just magic. There's a walk, so you can walk across up there. You sort of swim across just down there. And there's a walk that goes up here up to the top of the gorge, and there's a waterfall. It's about an hour and a half walk. So we're going to probably punch that one out tomorrow. Have a look at that. Another swim up there.
It's 40 minutes if you're young, fit and don't have children.
Yeah, so it'll be double that for us. But that's all right. All good. Yeah, so we'll shoot up there and have a look at that tomorrow. But this is just, I mean, not the best camping in the world. Like, it's just a dry, dusty campground, but it's what you're going to get in these parts.
There's showers, there's toilets,
Yeah.
there's a washing machine.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You can't ask for more out here. It's perfect.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. I thought that cheese that isn't yours. Nacho cheese.
Where you been?
I've just been for a morning run up some hills, just for some fun. Filming. Alright, so I sound like Simon, alright. So we might get up super early, skip coffee and breakfast, do the hike,
Whoa.
and I'll come back
Hang on.
and make you something
Hang
special.
on a minute. I think we need coffee.